Hi guys! On today's show, I'm going to be talking to you about being a real estate entrepreneur. I know you guys have heard about being a real estate investor, but I'm going to tell you why you should be a real estate entrepreneur. Stay tuned. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Hi, this is Noelle Rand.
More great news for real estate investors.
How would you like to be a boss? I'm going to show you how. So let's talk about wholesaling now. All right, ladies, so on today's show, I'm going to be talking to you about being a real estate entrepreneur. I know many of you have heard about being a real estate investor, but I'm going to tell you why you want to be an entrepreneur, okay? What does that even mean, though? What is the difference between a real estate investor and a real estate entrepreneur? As a real estate entrepreneur, which I am, we monetize everything. So you have multiple streams of income that are all derived from real estate. Let me quickly explain what that means. So, as a real estate investor, you may have some rental properties, you may fix and flip a house and get some money, you may even have a full-time job. So you might do a few things to get some money from real estate, and then you might be a real estate investor, okay? But a real estate entrepreneur does all of those things and more. Basically, what we do is we monetize all of what we do in real estate, and we have multiple streams of income. So some great benefits to this, and I'll tell you why. So let's first get into what is a real estate entrepreneur? Okay, I am a real estate entrepreneur. So yes, we wholesale properties, we fix and flip, we have rental properties, but we also do so much more. There's many other things that you can do in real estate where you create ancillary businesses within real estate, all under your umbrella, that bring you in multiple streams of income. So yes, you wholesale properties, you fix and flip properties, you have rentals, but you also have marketing that you do for properties that you will sell to real estate agents. You create other businesses such as staging companies, landscaping companies, maid services, all of the ancillary things that you need in your business, you create for yourself, and you start to add different streams of revenue to your business. And this is what really quickly takes you up where now you're making at least $1 million a year. If you're only doing this on a part-time level and you fix and flip a house sometimes, or you have a couple of rental properties, you're probably not going to be changing your life. You're not really an entrepreneur. So as a real estate entrepreneur, the first thing that you want to do is treat it like a real business. What does that mean? You need to get a business license. You need to have your EIN number, a website, a professional phone number, business cards, things of that nature. Make it a real business and treat it as such. Okay? And again, you're going to monetize everything, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second. Okay, next thing, difference between real estate investor versus real estate entrepreneur. A real estate entrepreneur does this full time, okay? A real estate investor might have another job that they have, and they work full time, and they flip houses on the side, or they have a couple of rental properties. That is not a real estate entrepreneur. Us real estate entrepreneurs, this is all we do. And we do multiple things in real estate. We don't just do one thing. That's why it's such a great business to be in, because when one stream of revenue stops, you have multiple other streams of income still coming your way. All right? So let's talk about what that means. When I say multiple streams of income, you have money coming in from your leads. So you'll spend most of your time marketing. As a real estate entrepreneur, we spend 85% of our time, our money, and our efforts marketing for leads. What does that mean? You may do direct mail campaigns, you're putting out signs, you have a great website, you're driving traffic to it, lots of different things. Many of them don't cost very much money, but you never turn your marketing off. because as those leads come in, you will monetize them in different ways, okay? Some of them you may keep for yourself and say, wow, this is a great property, I'll fix and flip it. You may wholesale the property. You may co-wholesale the property and partner with other real estate wholesalers, okay? You could do virtual wholesaling and market in other markets and get leads that way and then monetize them, all right? And then you're going to create some other businesses such as mentoring and coaching that you can turn on and off as you please, okay? And let me be really clear. This is a lifestyle business, because when you do it this way and you have multiple streams of incomes and you can turn your marketing on and off, up and down, and decide what it is that you're going to target, and you get really strategic as to what you're going after, you can work very few hours per week, okay? And I'm talking about maybe 2 to 4 hours per day and reap some really great benefits in an awesome, profitable business, all right? Additionally, you can spread out your risk. All right, so this is a great benefit. If you only do one thing, such as fixing and flipping, which is one of the most highest risk things that you can do in real estate investing, which is why I don't recommend that people start there. I know there's lots of other people out here talking about fixing and flipping, but if you don't know what you're doing, that's probably a really bad place to start. But I won't even get into that on this video. We're just going to talk about that's just one thing you could do. That's just one stream of income. And I'm talking to you about having lots of streams of income comes from doing one thing. So you spend most of your time marketing, and then you just do a bunch of different things with those leads, and you monetize them in different ways, and then you add different things to your business and different strategies to your business as you increase your capital. There's a very strategic way that we do this, and that I teach, and people that work really closely with me, we call it strategic deal compounding and then ancillary business additions. So ancillary business, what businesses complement what you already do that you can also make money doing, and it doesn't cost you anything extra to add that, and it just brings in more money. Like staging, for example. One of my students absolutely loves staging. Actually, I have several women that I work with that love staging. They love interior design. It's not one of my things that I'm really good at, but if you're really good at it and you enjoy it, you can create a business doing that after you've created your core business. And now you just have another stream of income. If you want to help others, you learn it, you do it, and then you teach it. You don't have to teach real estate investing. You could teach, like I said, staging. You can teach home staging and mentor people on how to stage homes. Are you getting the potential of this? Are you seeing how many different things that you can do to really boost your income? And why this is such a great business to be in? You just pick up different things, you keep adding to the business, and you just keep increasing your income. And it's low risk because it's already in line with what you're doing. All right? You're just adding things to what you already do, and you increase your income along the way. So, again, multiple streams of income. That's why you want to be a real estate entrepreneur. And that's a big difference between a real estate entrepreneur and a real estate investor. Second big benefit, we spend most of our time marketing. Like I said, 85% of your time, money, and effort marketing. Now, 3, let's get to the great thing. Low cost. This is a low cost business to start. Very little overhead, all right? I know you're thinking, wait a minute. I'm buying properties that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. What do you mean low overhead? Well, if you know what you're doing, you're actually not spending all of that money. You're actually leveraging other people's money. And I don't mean leveraging other people's money in that you just go to a bank and get a loan, because then that's just risking your credit. There's lots of other things that we do that leverages other people's money and other people's inventory. So you don't even necessarily have to do it all. There's some creative things that you can do to start bringing in money in real estate doing just one thing, all right? So when I say low overhead, you have to maintain your website, you have to maintain your business in good standing, but there's very low fees associated with maintaining your real estate investment business, okay? It's not a lot of overhead. I know people that have started their business for less than $300, and that's including the business license, the phone numbers, the websites, like everything. $300, and they're off making thousands, all right? So low overhead. And here's the biggest benefit of it all. Lifestyle. Lifestyle. When you are an entrepreneur, You own your own business. You do not work for someone else. But essentially, you work for a lot of people. So if you work for a lot of people, again, your customers, your clients, the sellers, the buyers, okay, you want to make sure that you're delivering great customer service and that you are not overwhelming yourself. This is your business. Why would you overwhelm yourself doing a bunch of stuff, working harder than you did when you worked for someone else? Most of you out here probably already work for someone and want your own business. So why would you create a business that takes you a long time, doesn't make you much money, and drains and sucks the life out of you? I don't know about you, that's not what I wanted. So what you do is you get really targeted and really strategic so that you're only doing that one thing, okay? And that you can create the lifestyle that you want. You only take calls when you want to. You set up your systems and your emails and your voicemails so that you set out what time of the day you will do these things, and you create a little routine. Simple. This is easy stuff. That's why this is such a great business. When your projects are going on, okay, so say, for example, you decided to put fix and flipping into your business. Now, you don't have to. You really do not have to. But for this example, let's say you have a fix and flip project going on, okay? You decide what days you'll go by there, you schedule the contractors, you kind of coordinate it all, or you have a project manager that takes a cut and they coordinate it all, and you just sit at your house with your 5 kids like me, okay? Lots of different things that you can do. Now, of course, you will check on your property because that's your profits. But at the same time, this is not something that you have to drive in traffic to, be sitting in a cubicle, listen to a boss that tells you what to do. How long were you at the bathroom? How long did you take a coffee break? Eating in the break room? No, none of that stuff. You're just doing what you want to do in your business. That's what this is about. This is all about lifestyle, ladies. All about lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, okay? You want to be a lifestyle entrepreneur. You want to create a business that allows you the time freedom, the money freedom, and the lifestyle that you desire. There's no point in starting a business that ruins your life, drains your time, and doesn't make you a lot of money. Additionally, being just a real estate investor is not going to cut it. You need to be a real estate entrepreneur. So, all right, here's the big kicker though. Being a real estate entrepreneur, the big secret is very profitable. It's very profitable. When you start to monetize every aspect of your business, now you're making some really good money. All right, that's today's show. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. This is Noelle Randall. I'll see you next time.